Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer from Boston Beer Company. And it's been a while since I've had one from them. And as I said earlier in the year, I'm going to be looking to check out the guys I've been kind of ignoring. Sierra Nevada, New Belgium, and Boston Brewing or Sam Adams. Um, they're all known for producing good beers at good prices. And so you're going to see me drinking more from them. I've been so caught up in trying to try new breweries, I've been neglecting potentially good beers. So, anyway, today's selection is the Sam 76, and if you read the can, it makes it sound like it's an ale and a lager. However, when I went to Untapped, Untapped describes it as a lager American light. So, there you have it. This does have 12 IBUs and a 4.7 ABV, so that's about what you'd expect of a light beer. But it says perfect union of lager and ale, giving you a craft beer with the flavor of an ale and the refreshment and crisp finish of a lager. The result is revolutionary. Jim Cook loves to create new kinds of beers and whatnot, so Infinium, for example, is a new kind of beer, and they made it there at Boston Brewing. Or Boston Beer, excuse me. Anyway, I went on Untapped. I discovered that 8 of my friends have given this a cumulative score of 3.41. Just under 10,000 of us. Oh, how's it going, dog? Just under 10,000 of us have given it a cumulative score of 3.48. So that ain't bad. And anyway, as you see, it arrived in a 12-ounce can. I paid $1.49 for this 12-ounce can. Yeah, we've discussed 4.7 ABV, 12 IBUs. And do we have a brewed? Oh, okay, we've got a freshness date of April 2018. So, right on, all the things you need: IBUs, ABV, and freshness or brewed on date. So, I decided that since we've got a revolutionary beer and it's Sam Adams, we probably just better have a revolutionary glass, and that's the Sam Adams glassware. And so I am going to pour this out. Hopefully it's not too badly shook up from the car ride. And let's see how this pours. Okay, it's pouring very, very, very light. Very light. We've got some serious carbonation going on. So I'm wondering if they didn't use, say, maybe Pilsner yeast, because, man, we've got some carbonation. I've got to describe that as full high carbonation, not medium high, but high. And let's give this a whiff. For those of you who have these glasses but are unaware, where is it? The little nub over, oh, there it is. The little nub over there on the side is actually for the bouquet. It's specifically for you to turn the beer to you and inhale deeply the bouquet, which is very biscuity, but it also has sort of a tropical fruit smell on top of it. So, like, imagine if you smeared, um, if you toasted some bread and then used a pina colada spread. Um, so yeah, I'm getting pineapple. I'm really truly getting pineapple, like I would in a pina colada. I'm getting the sweetness of like sweet oranges. Um, those I forget, is it maple that are supposed to be that are super sweet? Valencia you use for orange juice. Very biscuity, very fruity. So it smells like a fruit biscuit basically. And I'm going to cap that off right there. All right, this is actually, you're getting more color on camera than there actually is in this beer. But there's your bouquet, and I'm just going to describe it as tropical fruits and biscuits is what comes through on the bouquet. I don't see any point in pontificating any longer. Let's get to drinking. Cheers. Mmm, that is a good beer. It does taste very much like a lager. So I think Untapped was, whoever created the file was right to call this a light lager. Right away, I mean, as you taste it, you can tell that it's only got like a 4.7 ABV. There is no alcohol burn to this, and there's I'm going to describe it as a medium-low mouthfeel, but it does have that lager flavor. Uh, I'm tasting more of the malt and wheat profile more than anything. That fruitiness that came through on the bouquet does not come through on the flavor, which is probably for the best. I don't know that a fruity biscuit flavored beer would be exactly the way to go. It it's very oaty. You know, I'm tasting oats big time. Wheat. I'm tasting the malt profile, and if you can see, I still got some serious carbonation going in that. Um, it's difficult to actually pin down a specific adjective or flavor. And look at that lacing. For a light beer, that's some amazing lacing. Um, amazing lacing. But so as I said, it tastes like a lager. It's difficult to pin down a specific adjective or flavor to attach to this other than simultaneously light and hearty. So this is a good beer, and at 4.7, it ain't gonna fill you up. I'd say it's a good lawn mowing beer. And for those of you who were alive in 1976 and remember the bicentennial, 76 automatically makes me think of summer. So anyway, so that's a good beer. I'm probably going to be giving it, I was going to give it a 4.0, but considering it's in a can, I'm going to have to give it a 4.25. This really is a good beer, and it's a good light beer. That's what I've been waiting for the longest time for craft beer drinkers, to have a good light beer. Don't tell me about Amstel Light. If you want to write in the comments why I need to give Amstel Light another chance, great. But as far as I'm concerned, they're part of the great corporate network. The fact that Sam has created a light beer that is drinkable to the craft beer drinker is, in a word, remarkable. So until next time, drink good beer and don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.